Nigeria telling me that Nigeria is better than Ghana, while the whole world know that Nigeria is not the safest place. Nigeria GDP per capita is worse and so I will never engage a country like Nigeria in terms of international platforms. I will never do that, because when you rank Africa, countries that they are doing better for their citizens, Nigeria is worse. Nigeria. Now, you said that guy made a comment that yes, Nigeria is having a bigger country and your GDP will be better and bigger than Ghana. But now let me tell you something. How do we weigh a country that a country is doing better?
But on a serious note, Ghana is just like a state in Nigeria.
Good. Ghana is just like a state in Nigeria.
No. I want to tell you something.
Okay.
I want to give you an example of that. There is a state in Nigeria right now that is having 247 light in Nigeria, even in that Nigeria. So
are you not a disgrace of yourself saying
a state? Are you talking about the whole state or one state?
Listen, there is something I want to tell you.
Okay, tell.
Ghanaian currency has always been the biggest currency in Africa. If you don't know, I'm telling you. Until it was crashed after the coup. And the CIA and the MI6 crashed it again back in the 80s and 90s. Until we channeled and recreated everything. You thought you calling our currency 10,000 and 5,000. Do you think it was deliberate? Our currency was destroyed by the Americans and the MI6 because they were afraid of Ghana.
Guys, how are you all doing today? So guys, I saw this video of a Ghanaian and a Nigerian. They were having a debate. So Ghanaians are saying Nigeria should stop comparing themselves with them because they have steady electricity, while Nigerians on the other hand says there are some states in Nigeria that do have steady electricity. When it comes to the GDP, Nigeria is only one state in Nigeria can be compared with the whole of Ghana. So a lot of things, they're actually saying a lot of things. I don't want to use my mouth to say it, but guys, I want you to take a look and watch this video. It's not been easy. I don't know, whenever in Nigeria and a Ghanaian stands they're having a debate, their debate don't always end up in peace. It's always chaos. Ghanaians on the other hand, they are proving to Nigerians that their country is better than Nigeria, while Nigerians on the other hand are saying it is only one state we are going to use to compare with Ghana. So guys, what do you have to say about this? I want you to take a look and watch this video. Please subscribe on my channel if this is your first time watching my videos. Guys, please take a look and watch this video.
Tell us. We are quite. Tell us.
There is something I want.
You want to know, or you want to know?
You know this.
Okay, tell us. Tell us.
Okay, what is the size of Ghana landmass? What is the size of Ghana?
Forget about the size. We are talking about now. You
know the size?
You raise the topic on.
Do you know the size?
I don't know the.
We
size.
don't know. We don't want to know the size.
Now, if we want to give, for instance, Lagos or Ogun State or Abia State or Abuja Light, the budget we are going to make for that one state is what Ghana will use for the whole Ghana.
I was thinking.
Do you understand? Do you understand
Nigeria
my example
has
now?
money more than Ghana.
Yeah.
You are billionaires.
Wait.
Are you not saying that you are billionaires?
Bina, you hold on. You just build your point.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get
now?
your point. Yeah.
That is why I'm saying Ghana is just like a one state in Nigeria.
Okay.
And when it has to do with population and everything, you understand?
Okay.
The people, I just told you now that one state in Nigeria is having stable lights. Now, if we are going to be comparing Ghana and something in Nigeria, it's not going to be a whole of Nigeria. That is a slap in the face.
I don't blame you, Mr. Vic.
Ghana,
because they cannot even
state
have
in
light
Nigeria.
to watch African Cup. So they are so confused.
He's still saying that. He's still saying that.
No.
Okay.
See, I don't blame you. If you are saying that one particular place in Nigeria having lights, it's not the
people
whole
are learning from us.
country.
We should. People are learning. The people that are going to watch the show.
You cannot be learning anything from your life. For some podcast, you'll be lying, you confuse them.
They are not. He's not lying. Don't say that.
True. Okay,
You see
fine.
that? Because what you are saying, you are not coming with
He
facts.
started-
You are not coming
no,
with facts.
no,
If you are
no.
coming with
Wait,
facts,
wait.
if you are coming with facts,
We started this podcast. He wanted to paint Nigeria as a sellout. Now I started asking him questions. He went here, went there, went here, went there.
How many times do you
he did not say anything?
How many-
can you allow him to
you
speak
see,
when
you
he's
see,
speaking
you
so that
see,
you can understand
You
what
see,
he's
you
trying
see
to
the
say?
problem I always have with you. And
Let me
Ghana even used to have a nuclear power. We used to have a nuclear reactor. we have the professors who have the capability to develop nuclear weapons and so on and so forth. The Americans have to come in Ghana, take these people and send them to America until they die there. They were working for them. I'm telling you. What do you know? This child was even saying Nigerians are smart, Ghanaians are lazy. Do you know the ones who were running your country back then? Back in the 70s. It was Ghanaians that were running your country. Why did you think that your coup junta told the Ghanaians to leave? Because it was Ghanaians that were running your country. After we left, your country collapsed. Your country collapsed after we left your country. We were running your country. We were running your educational system. We were running your statutory service. Don't sit there and be saying things that you don't know. You say things. Well, how can a country with a poor education, your country doesn't have good education standard, your country doesn't have health system, how can you compare yourself to Ghana? Your country does not have peace. Do you think it's easy to achieve peace? Peace is expensive. What were you thinking? We are telling you this for you to help change the fate of your country. As a youth, we are here following nonsense rhetorics. Look at what we are saying. We are defending this nonsense that's going on in Lagos. If you learn... And there's another brainer. Ghana didn't just go and cancel zeros of our currency. No. If you don't have the economic power, you can't do that. Nigerian government tried this and they nearly crashed the economy. Not everybody can do that. Ghana is the only country in Africa that have that privilege to do that. You can't. You can do whatever. You can't do what we did. We have the right and the chance to do that. Ghana have the capability to twist their economy the way they want. Nigerians, you can't. And Nigerians, you are poor. In order for you to be in the same power with us, you need a GDP of $687 billion before you can be in the same level as Ghana, because your population is 240 million, whilst our population is 35 million. And our GDP is 113 point something billion. You need a GDP of 687 billion before you can be at the same level as us. Currently, Nigeria, your GDP is weak. Your GDP is hovering over 344 point something billion, which is way lower. That means Ghana currently is richer than you. You are not rich. You are poor. That's the main reason why you can't generate electricity for your country. And I've seen Nigerian youth downplaying electricity as nothing. Let me tell you, electricity is everything. What do you think your industries are using to generate power? The government have to channel this electricity to most of your industry so that you can get goods for your industry to run. So you have to sleep in darkness. Do you think that is civilized? Do you know are you aware that it was Ghana that helped you to gain your independence? Are you aware that Ghana used to control the whole of Africa, West Africa included? Do you also aware that Ghana currency have been the biggest currency in Africa? If you don't know, I'm telling you. Until it was crashed after the coup. Country like Lagos, you will see over 36 checkpoints. And those mounting those checkpoints are not even of police officers or immigration officers or whatever, or custom officers. They were just standing there by some Goro boys, some boys taking money from trucks and drive on a highway. What kind of country is this? We are trying to help you to make your country great again, and you come and post rubbish saying you have been. How many billionaires do you have? Don't you have just 3 billionaires? Do you know, Nigeria, let me tell you something. You are not smart. A smart person never get caught. Why do you think people think Ghana are peaceful and we are not corrupt? We don't do 419. We do all this. Only a stupid people get caught. You are not. You are not smart. Most of you, like, I'm talking about the stupid ones. They are not. They always get caught. Getting caught means you are not smart. You are stupid.
So according to Nigerians are saying or this Ghanaian guy that's always saying Ghanaians are saying their currency is better than Nigeria, and so on and so forth. So a lot guys, you see this debate between Nigeria and Ghana. When is it going to end? When is it going to end? To be honest, the competition between these two countries getting out of hand. This country is here defending itself, this another one is here defending itself. Everyone is proving that they are better. Nigeria, yes, Nigeria has a population. The reason why they call Nigeria the giant of Africa is because of their population. Nigeria do have has a big population, but I think if you check at it very well, you see how the world is scared of America. You know, if Nigeria as a whole, as an individual, these people are not bad people. The thing that is limiting Nigeria is their leader. You see how America is to the world. That's how Nigeria was supposed to be to Africa. When Nigeria opened their mouth, boom, the whole of African country, they were supposed to be scared. But now, at times I see how Nigerians are being treated out of Africa. They don't even treat Nigeria with respect. Look at the way they treat Americans. Whenever Americans go to any country, as long as you have that American passport, they treat you with so much respect, with so much regards. But look at Nigerians. They just talk to Nigerians anyhow. They just disrespect Nigerians anyhow. Look at the way they are respecting Ghanaians. They even respect Ghanaians outside of Ghana or outside of Ghana more than the way they talk, more than the way they respect Nigerians. All because of what? This country have differences in terms of leadership. Look at how Ghanaians are regarding their citizens. I remember at one time where 3 Ghanaians were deported from Israel. Look at how Ghanaian government retaliated, deport 3 Israel as well. Look at what is happening in Nigeria. Even if Nigerians are facing difficulties outside of their country, even if they have not committed any crime, their government does not even care about them. Does people just disrespect Nigerians now? Not because that Nigerians are that bad, because of their government. They don't regard their government. Any small country can just wake up and start insulting Nigerians. Any country can just wake up and start insulting Nigerians. They don't regard Nigeria as anything. Because of what? Because of Nigeria government. The way they're talking to Nigerians, can they talk to Ghanaians like that? Because they are scared. They know what Ghanaian government can do. You cannot just come to Ghana and start committing or do some kind of things in Ghana. Their government are going to retaliate. You cannot just do anyhow to Ghanaians outside of Ghana. Their government is going to retaliate. This is the difference between Nigeria and Ghana. And it's not about the citizens. We are talking about the government in terms of leadership. Ghana at least have a better leadership under Mahama more than President Tinubu right now, to be honest. Even though some Nigerians are trying to change that, but things seems like it's not working. The more these people try to put effort to vote who they want to be their leader, things getting harder. It seems as if all the roads are being blocked. At times when I see things that Nigerians go through out of Nigeria, I just feel like I'll just say, Cameroon is even better, to be honest with you.